What up, Sagittarius? So this is going to be your, I kept telling somebody August the other day. September Teroscope. So let's see. Oh, because my daughter's a Sagittarius and she always gets on my ass about promoting and marketing. If you like this channel and you like this reading, please click like and subscribe. All right, Jazz, I know you're going to look at this and get on my ass, so I'm going to do it. And I'm going to try to get in the habit of doing it more. And thank you so much, baby, for trying to help your mama out. I appreciate you. I love you. Mwah. And y'all stay tuned for her makeup channel. She's revamping her channel. She's going to have new looks, new graphics. Everything is coming through. I'm really, really proud of her. I don't think it's ready yet, but I'll put the link up. So you guys, if you are into makeup and beauty and natural hair and things like that, you need to follow my baby girl because she is up and coming. Which brings me to your point for this month. Really moving on forward. A lot of you are going to be putting yourselves in the spotlight. This could be modeling. This could be acting. This could be entertainment. This could be YouTube, Instagram. Whatever it is, you're utilizing your talent and you're putting it out there. Now, I will say this. Make sure you market and promote. I get this energy of being unmotivated. Some of you might be going through a little bit of depression. There could be some anxiety that you're dealing with, and it's kind of making you push things off. But the thing is, the more you push it off, the longer it's going to take for you to reach the goal. Some of you are like right there where you can grab it. You know, it's right there. You might need to take 2 more steps, but you're having this issue where you just feel unmotivated. Like I can't get going. So Sagittarius, if you're in that energy, you need to kind of shake it off because you got things that are waiting for you. Now, I do feel like some of you could be pulled in a lot of different directions, which means that you may have this on your plate, that on your plate, this thing over here on your plate. Could be helping a family member out, maybe working a lot. You need to focus. Some of you are like trying to do everything in like 1 month and you can't do it, which means like I need to go ahead and say, this week I'm going to take care of this, check it off my list. Next week I'm going to take care of this, check it off my list. But I think what's happening is you're overwhelming yourselves and you're putting yourself in a bind where it's starting to become very heavy and it's bringing some, I want to say a little bit of depression, but I think some of you are kind of going in a hermit mode where it's like, I really don't want to do anything because I'm tired. I'm exhausted, and it's because you're overloading. Some of you may be having an issue with a house. Please watch candles, anything that you leave burning. I get like small fires or things that could be needing repair. So if you have any issues in your house that are like minor, go ahead and get it fixed now because it could become a bigger problem later on. Definitely check your tires, car maintenance, if you haven't had your oil change and things like that. Excuse me. Y'all need to stay on top of it because I feel like there's going to be a problem with a car or vehicle that's coming in for you guys. No. May have something to do with your tires, could have something to do with your oil. I feel like it's minor too, but if you don't catch it and you don't do your maintenance, it may be bigger. Some of you may have an issue speaking up for yourself or asserting yourself because I keep feeling like I'm losing my voice. So there may be a situation or a conflict that's coming in where you really need to go ahead and say what you need to say. Now, normally, y'all don't have a problem saying what y'all need to say. In this camp, we get unsolicited advice from the Sagittarius.
Ah, don't do that.
Sagittarius be talking about you don't need no brownies because your ass getting big.
I did not say that.
Okay, you didn't say it like that, but basically I got busted because I had brownies and cherry Pepsi.
And cheese and crackers.
I didn't put the cheese and cracker. I was gonna own up to the brownies and the Pepsi. Why you throw the cheese and the crackers in? Like, see? So Sagittarius, some of y'all don't have a problem like this one over here being very verbal, even when you don't want them to be verbal. But there could be a few of you that are holding yourself back or holding your tongue, and it's because you need to say something, and either you keep choking on your words, or maybe you feel like you can't talk, or it could be you don't want to hurt the person's feelings. Normally, Sagittarius don't worry about that because y'all don't, the filter is off. It's almost like you say what you say, and when a person gets hurt, you're like, what? But I didn't say nothing to hurt you. What happened? What did I say? Did you get hurt? I didn't mean to hurt you. Y'all tend to just go ahead and speak your truth, whether it connects or not. So, for the ones that are kind of doing that, You may have some conflict coming in where somebody takes something the wrong way. A little bit miscommunication. It'll be okay. All right. I do feel like there's a move that's coming in. Some of you are going to be hearing about an opportunity where you could be moving out. If you've been in a place for a while and you don't even see a move coming, I feel like some of you, this is going to be like something that comes in really, really quick. So you could be signing a lease for your apartment and then getting a job where you have to relocate in 6 months, and you're like, damn it, I just signed a year lease. Some of you may be getting an offer that's really too good to be true, and you might end up going to another country or having to pack up and move closer to your job. So I do feel like there's a move that could be coming in really, really fast. Now, if you've had obstacles or something that was holding you back, you may be coming to this place where things are starting to move forward. So if you were trying to apply for an apartment or a home and it was like everything was like, oh, it's not going through, the paperwork's not going through, I feel like you're going to get like some type of messages where it's like, okay, we need this form by next week, and then your apartment is ready. Don't be surprised. For some of you, you possibly could be getting married or moving in with someone. So it may be that maybe you thought that you were going to hold on to your place for a little bit longer, and you're meeting somebody and they're like, come live with me. This could be a roommate situation where somebody's like, I need your help. You know, are you available? You know, come share rent with me. So definitely I feel like there's some type of move that's coming in. Some of you are stressing or overthinking on things that you really don't need to. It's almost like you're creating anxiety with something that doesn't need to be there, because it's showing that you guys have victory, which means that if you're going up against an obstacle, you are probably going to be the one in the winning position. It's showing that you're getting past difficulties. So if you're struggling with something right now, try not to give into that energy. You know, have your day and, you know, go cry on your pillow, go in your car and scream or whatever. But don't get stuck there, because it's showing that you're meant to be victorious. A lot of you, the star card keeps coming out, which means that you're moving towards something that is really, really positive, which means your hard work is going to pay off. You may not see it now, because right now you may be in the midst of the struggle, but it is showing something that's going to open up for you. I definitely feel like there is some relocation that's coming in, and this could be to a different state or a different country. For some of you, this is going to be like a leap of faith, like, whoa. Like somebody might be like, I want you to come to Cambodia. And you're like, what? What the hell is in Cambodia? And then you're like, okay, all right, the money's good, I'm going to go. Could be anywhere, you guys, so be prepared. I know with COVID-19, international travel may not be, top priority. But for some of you, this may be an opportunity that is really just too good to pass up. And you're like, I'm going to go ahead and take it. So I definitely get some travel that's coming in, and it's taking you into 2021. So if this is your job, you could be a flight attendant, a pilot, something in entertainment, or, you know, you could be like my daughter, who's going to be a famous makeup artist, and she's just going to be jet setting all around the world, and I'm going to have to make appointments to have lunch with her. But that may be your energy, Sagittarius. I do see working with a team. So some of you are definitely going to be connecting with a job where you're working with multiple people on a project, moving towards something that literally looks like it opens up doors for you. I do see, and we saw this last month, love coming in, and this person may be completely different than what you normally go for, Sagittarius. Be open to it. This might be somebody of a different race, different culture, different belief system. They may have an accent, speak a different language. Love is, has no boundaries. So I will say, if you connect with this person, don't be so quick to shoo them off, because I feel like this might be a really strong connection for you guys. Could be an age difference with them too. And for some of you, this is going to be either a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and possibly maybe another fire sign. Could be another Sagittarian. All right, let's get into it. Sagittarius. Some of you definitely may find yourself working more than one job, because I kind of see pulled in a lot of different directions. Yep. 10 of Wands, overwhelmed, first card. This 5 of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Moon card, the Hierophant, Four of Wands. There's that move. The Hermit. The Emperor. Ooh. What is this? Seven of Cups. Some of you are kind of pulling back and getting ready for this big reveal for your business. Eight of Cups, but that's that unmotivation. A little bit of depression, anxiety, fear. We got Knight of Coins. Ace of Coins. New job coming in, you guys. Strength card. King of Blades. Could be that air sign person. Queen of Coins. Could be connecting with somebody and making money with this person. All right, so let's deal with card number 1, Ten of Wands. This is really what I was talking about at the beginning, being overwhelmed. Pulled in a lot of different directions. Some of you are working, going to school, raising kids, trying to plan weddings, whatever it is. You're putting... Oh, y'all, Yoda, somebody's in heat. So Yoda's been howling all morning. So it sounds like a little wolf. You can let him howl. You got to get it out. So some of you are definitely feeling overwhelmed because you are overloaded, you guys. Please prioritize. You're going to make yourself sick. Here we have somebody who's literally just pulling their hair out because it's like, I can't do it. They're frustrated. There's a lot of anxiety. So some of you may be dealing with little outbursts where you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then you pull it together because you're a fire sign. That's what you do. You pull shit together. But this energy is literally like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not going to be able to do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And then you do it. So don't get stuck here. You know, like I said, scream, shout, go in your room, cry, do whatever you need to do. Then go back to your desk and make the shit work because that's what you do. You're a fire sign. Now, for some of you, you may be putting a lot of energy into something and feel like it's not going exactly the way you want because we got Five of Cups. Five of Cups is sometimes things not working out. It's almost, and I tell my daughter all the time, what's the F word that I always tell you?
Fuck?
No. Fuck?
Fear.
No.
Uh.
Jazz, I say this to you every month. Flexible.
Ah, you sure right.
Be flexible.
I said fuck.
You did. Now, I say fuck a lot, but I don't say fuck at you. I always tell you be flexible. All right, Sagittarius. Some of you definitely be prepared that maybe if there's a plan A that you're focused on, and sometimes we can be a little bit too focused, which is nothing wrong with it. But there's going to be detours and things that may happen. So I will say, if you are in this energy, be prepared to have plan B, plan C, and be okay with them. For some of you, if you are dealing with something that has to do, excuse me, you guys, with, say, completing your education, getting a job, and maybe not getting the position you want, or things are not happening as quickly as you want, be prepared to be flexible. ABC. Plans ABC. All right? It'll help you in the long run. Now, for a few of you, you may find out somebody close to you has passed away. We have a dog that could be mourning, and possibly some of you may be dealing with a sick animal. I definitely feel like this is even opening a mediumship ability. So some of you may be seeing spirit or even hearing spirit. Pay attention to your dreams. You could have ancestors that are coming to visit you. You may have had somebody who's crossed over recently and you're starting to see them in the dreams. They're coming to give you messages. And I feel like this person may be trying to help you navigate out of some energy. So this could be a spirit guide that's saying, look, you know, you're doing too much. Chill out. You know, relax. You know, I'm here. I'm watching you. I'm helping you. So for a few of you, this definitely could be spirit communication, connection. Mediumship could be opening up. For some, this may be a crossing over of someone, and it could be part of being overwhelmed. Now, the positive thing, and my condolences if you have lost a family member, because this year it's just been horrible. A lot of you are going to be in your element. We got Queen of Wands, so male or female, this is a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is somebody who is being recognized. If you see people are taking pictures of you, She has a sunflower in her hair, and my daughter has a sunflower tattooed on her shoulder. So sunflowers may mean something to you guys. Maybe it's rebirth, beauty, energy. What does your tattoo mean to you?
Just brightness, sunshine, good energy.
Okay, so some of you may be looking into sunflowers, collecting sunflowers, making arrangements with them, even getting tattoos of sunflowers. Whatever the energy is showing that you are in your element or you are moving towards your element. So the good thing is you're moving away from this to this. We get somebody that's pulling their hair out, they're stressed, they're falling apart, to somebody who literally is like the star of a show. Like, look at me, I'm doing it. And that's what I was trying to tell you. Don't get caught up in this energy, because this is what you're going towards. This is a temporary thing. So, like I said, have your moment and be prepared for this, because this is your come up. Now, for some of you, there's major spiritual growth that's going to be coming in with this, because we got the moon card and we got the Hierophant. This is spiritual things opening up, being more curious, researching things. Maybe some of you are discovering, I want to practice. I want to go into conjure work, root work, witchcraft, voodoo, Ifa, Apollo, whatever it is. I feel like there's a draw that's coming in. You have spirits on the other side, ancestors that are saying, let's walk, let's talk. So some of you are seeing things that are opening up. So there could be this thing of abilities that maybe you didn't think you had that are starting to come and open up for you. I hate when this thing is freezing. I'm going to have to switch laptops. But some of you, and I apologize, you guys, if you see this is happening more and more, and I just turned this thing on. But I think I'm going to just go ahead and switch. And my daughter keeps trying to talk me into this GoPro camera, which I might need to go ahead and invest in. Stop this bull crap. Okay, I digress. Let me get off my issues and get back to you guys. So, I feel like there's a lot of spiritual growth. You may be connecting with mentors. You may be taking some type of spiritual classes. You may be reading books, researching. The moon card is definitely showing that there's something that is underneath the surface that is coming out. So for some of you, this is hidden knowledge. This is past knowledge that is literally kind of coming back into you. I remember when I hit my 30s, I started kind of craving to know who I was, my spirituality, what I connected with, my ancestry. And some of you may be hitting that space where in your spiritual growth, your ancestors are saying, now it's time. Let's open this up. Let's show you who you are. Be prepared. Now, for a few, you could be dealing with a shady mentor, a spiritual teacher. I will say take your time. If something is not right, speak on it. That could be where that getting caught in the throat is. Maybe you need to say something to someone and you don't know how. You could have an elder and you don't want to be disrespectful. But if you feel like you need to talk about something, talk about something. You could be dealing with a mentor or somebody who's trying to keep secrets away from you. Maybe they're not teaching you the way you want to be taught. But I feel like there's going to be some type of evolution or growth no matter what. Some of you could be walking away from this energy because of your spiritual path is changing, or you're just going in a different direction than maybe some of the people around you. I will say don't fight it, because it is spirit-led. This is a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in. Be prepared that there may be things that you see here. And let me pull spiritual gift cards real quick and see what's opening up for you guys. Sagittarius. What are their gifts, Spirit? What are their gifts? What they growing into? What they gonna do? What's their superpower? Sagittarius. A lot of you are getting messages through your dreams. This could be repeating numbers, sequences, synchronicities, things that repeat over and over again. As Spirit communicating with you, you might have to Google the numbers. Some of you may have to listen to the song a little bit more closely, the lyrics of it, to see what the message is. Sagittarius. Okay, definitely shows Spirit is talking to you. Manifestation is opening up really, really strongly for you guys, which means that you're in a period where you can ask for something and it's going to come. But you have to be specific. You can't say, oh, I want a man, because you could get a crackhead. You can't say, oh, I want a job, because you could be working somewhere digging ditches where it might be manual labor, and that's not what you want. Not saying anything's wrong with that. It makes you strong. But for some of you, if that's not your cup of tea, you need to go ahead and put down on a piece of paper what you want. Be specific, down to the amount that you want, the color of cars, the height of the person, whatever it is, because it's showing right now you're going through a phase where you're a master manifester. things are opening up. What you speak, what you think, you can make happen. So if you're doing negative, you can bring that in too. Try to keep it positive. Now, we can't be a bubbly Barbara all the time. Sometimes that Debbie Downer comes in and it's like, oh, fuck, life is really hard. Nothing's going my way. I can't seem to make it. I keep trying and nothing is opening up. What's going on? That's this energy. You want to get away from that energy because we want to go towards this energy. I'm a star. Opportunities are coming in. My bank account is full. I travel to faraway countries. I meet interesting people. You need to shift your energy, especially when you're manifesting. I also see that there is a Native American spirit that is walking with some of you. This could be your ancestry or a blood tie. So I would probably say go back in and check. Seems to be a male. This could be somebody who's protecting you. Some of you may even hear a male voice talking to you. They may be trying to whisper or speak to you. If you don't understand them yet, give it a little time, because there is showing that there is communication that's coming through, and you may have to kind of acclimate to the frequency, or they may have to raise you up a little bit. So I definitely get some type of male Native American ancestry. Seems to be a shaman. So some of you could be pulled towards healing modalities, or you could be something where you grow herbs or you work with the earth, because this is your blood, this is your ancestry. I also see the gift of prophecy. A lot of you were born with this, which means that you see things sometimes before it happens, and it's almost like deja vu. Like you may dream of going to a particular country and having tea or truffles or trumpets or whatever you would do, and then a year later you're in Italy or whatever, and you're sitting in this cafe having tea and eating truffles, and you're like, wait a minute, I feel like I've done this before. And it's one of those deja vu moments where you've seen it. Spirit allowed you to see the vision before it happened. A lot of people saw 9/11 in dreams, and before, I think it was like 4 or 5 years before it happened, they thought it was a nightmare. So I will say, pay attention to things that kind of come and you're like, I've done this before. Sometimes you can time it with deja vu. You can dream it. For some people it happens 2 days later. For some it's maybe 3 months. For some people it could be years. But the more that you pay attention to it, it kind of starts happening a little bit faster. You can kind of start getting timelines with it, and that's really cool when you get to that level. I do see you're very clairvoyant, which means that spirits do talk to you in your dreams, through your dreams. So if you don't keep a dream journal, try to keep something or a notebook beside your bed so you can connect with spirit. There could be messages that come to you. If you feel like you don't dream, don't stress about it. Talk to your dream guide and say, before I go to sleep, please help me remember the important things that I need to connect with. And they can. Sometimes meditation will help, where it'll open you up. And talk to your ancestors. Anytime you get stuck with your growth, tell your ancestors, I need you to help me come through and open this up, take away this block. Okay? So we have a move that's coming in. This could be a new home, a new apartment. For some of you, like I say, I feel like there's a relocation that's going to be coming in with this. So be prepared. If you're not looking for a place, there may be something that opens up and you're like, okay, it's too good for me to pass up. Or you may get an opportunity where there's a job that comes through and they're like, can you please come, work here, but you have to pack up and come move to this state. Be open to it, because for some of you, this is a fool's card too. It's a leap of faith. You may not have done this before, but Spirit is like, we're opening this door. Take the chance. Go for it. All right? I do feel that if there is some type of move or job that's coming in, a lot of you with the Hermit card, you're going to pull away so you can research. This is somebody who is like, okay, you want me to come to Dubai? Let me study. I don't have time to go out with my friends. I don't have time to be on Facebook or Instagram because I got to research and learn something. For some of you, this may have something to do with spirit, but for a lot, I feel like there may be a job opportunity and you're researching, you're learning something. You're going to talk to someone, could be male or female, but I get a lot of masculine energy. So if it's not a male, it's a female that can be very aggressive or has masculine energy, and you may be interviewing with this person. But I do feel with the Hermit card, if you've been on social media, you've been doing a lot of stuff that's just been taking up time, a lot of you are about to let that go and really get focused on what you're trying to do. If you have your own business or your own things that you're trying to do, I feel like you're going to kind of take away your distractions and get a little bit more focused, because you're trying to get that money and opportunities that are coming in with it. Which brings me to the Ace of Coins. This is a new job opportunity. So some of you, if you're researching a job, if you're going through the steps or the process to get a job, and maybe you're on your third or fourth interview and you're like trying to find out more information about this person that's interviewing you or the company, it looks like it's going to pay off because there's a job opportunity that's coming in that's going to open up for you. Now, I do see with Knight of Coins, this could even be some side gigs too. So some of you may be working a 9 to 5 and starting some type of side hustle that's going to bring in an additional money. That could be where you're pulled in a lot of different directions, where you're trying to work one job, start another business. Maybe you're opening up your YouTube, or you're trying to get some type of presence on social media. Some of you could even be building a brand, but you're needing the money to support this. So it's almost like I gotta work because I gotta support my business so I can grow it. It's gonna happen, you guys. Be patient with yourself. Rome was not built in a day. Like I said, remember the word flexible. Be flexible. Plan A, B, C. That way you feel comfortable no matter where you land in the situation. But it is showing a job opportunity, a money opportunity that is coming. Now, the Strength card is showing that some of you feel limited, but you're going to get through this. This person is in a wheelchair and they may not walk, and the wheelchair is maybe affecting, they need it for mobility, but they're still moving. They're still getting around. So you're going to have these moments where you feel like, oh my God, it's not working the way I want. I don't feel like I can do it. But you got to remember, with the Strength card, anything is possible. This person is not letting their disability or their limitations hold them back. So when you get in these moments where you hit that brick wall, you got to remember, I'm a fire sign. I'm a Sagittarius. I was born to shine. There's no failure in my vocabulary because it does not happen. I'm going to keep moving forward, and the Strength card is going to push you there. Now, for some of you, if you have started your own business, you may be dealing with a little bit of depression or unmotivation, lack of motivation, I should say. Some of you have way too many ideas, but there's no action. If we look at this card, this person has created things, but she's already thinking about, well, I can do this, and then I can do that, and then I can add this, and then I can do this, and everything has to be perfect. But she's missing money. She's wasting her time. And then we have this thing where it's like two energies, like I'm all in. I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. And then over here, oh, I'm so unmotivated, I can't get out of bed.
Can you stop reading me down?
I can't. Well, you know what? If it's reading you, it's reading you. Sister, child, maybe you need to hear this. Sagittarius. So some of you got this energy where I'm all in, and then you burn out. And then it's like, I ain't getting out of bed. I ain't doing it. And then you lay in bed and then you get irritated with yourself. And it's like, fuck, I'm all in. You got to stop putting these ideas with no action. You got money that's waiting for you. Literally, this man is handing this person money. And she's already thinking about other things. Her mind is all over the place. And the dog is like, what's wrong with you, sis? Look at this money. Look what this person is bringing you. Look what this person is doing for you. You're missing opportunities because your head is in the clouds. It's time, Sagittarius, to stop thinking about it and be about it. If you don't, you're going to miss opportunities. You're going to miss opportunities. We have potential to make money, but guess what happens when that money don't come in? You be in your house, in your bathrobe, and this one got Jazz. They got a red robe on like you.
Oh my goodness.
Piled up in front of a bunch of dishes. They not washing dishes. You know what this is, reading you.
Stop.
They not washing dishes. They not doing nothing. They in their own world. I can't get started. I can't get started. You can. You have opportunity all in front of you. The longer you wait to get this going, the longer you're in the clouds with, I'm going to do it. This is my idea. Oh, the color. The room has to be blue before I can get started. The moon has to align with the stars before I can get started. Jesus has to walk down the street before I get started. No. You need to go ahead and get started now. You got money waiting for you. You got money waiting for you, Sagittarius. So whatever this funk is that you've gotten yourself into, now, if it's depression, I've been depressed, and it's not that easy to shake it off. I get that. Some people need medication. Some people need to exercise. Some people need, plants, sunlight in their room, whatever it is that's going to help you come out of this. you need to look into it, because if you don't, you're missing a lot of opportunities that are for you, and you're missing money that's sitting there waiting. Now, we got definitely entrepreneurship or money opportunities coming in. For some of you, this could be with a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo person that may be opening doors for you. But for a lot of you, this is really creating something out of your own hands. This person is, they have their garden. They, are harvesting their vegetables and stuff, and they're selling it. And this could be even going into a family business. Some of you may be going into business with your family, with your friends. You may have opportunities to work with people that are like family to you, that bring in more money. You could be connecting with 3 people that want to start businesses. Like, I'll support you, you support me, let's make it work. Whatever it is, take advantage of it, because it is showing for some of you, entrepreneurship is in your blood, which means that you're not really made to work for other people. You want to be a leader. You want to be your own person. You want to get up when you want to get up. You want to work when you want to work. And that's possible for you guys, but you got to put some type of strategy. Stop thinking about it and actually do it. Put the action in. There's a lot of growth that's coming your way, and there's a lot of potential for money. You have a lot of coins. Ace of coins. Knight of coins. Queen of coins. 7 of coins. You got money coming in, you guys. And then you got your element here where you are in the spotlight. You're the star, which means that everything that you earned, you worked for. You deserve it. This is your harvest. So Spirit is saying, put yourself out there. But you have to figure out how to balance this. Because we got to go from this overwhelming, where I'm all over the place with all these thoughts, with everything going on, to this energy. And you can't get there because there's potential to really grow and open up opportunities for yourself. Don't miss out on your coin, Sagittarius, because you're stuck. You got things that are going to be opening up for you. You got spirit guidance that's coming through, and it looks like it's going to be really, really positive. But you got to get out of your head and make it happen. The job is coming. Some of you, I feel like there's a marriage proposal too that possibly could be coming in. Some of you are going to really open up your path with your spirituality, and do it, because this is spirit guided. Spirit is putting you in positions or places where you have opportunities that are coming in, and it's because you worked for it. This is your harvest. You're reaping what you've sown. So don't question it. Oh, well, I don't know if this is for me. It's for you. If you worked for it, it's for you. So when the opportunity or the door opens, you don't have to peep in. You do your Sagittarius, throw your hair back, put your lips on, or whatever you do, and walk through confidently, because it's your shit. You worked for it. All right, you guys? So this is going to be a really good month with opportunities coming in, but you have the potential to really set yourself up moving into 2021 with really good opportunities to make money, travel, connect with people. And for some of you, you're going to find love, possibly in another country, possibly with a foreigner, or it could be somebody who's really just different from who you are. Be open to the experience. Like I say, don't be so quick to shut the person down. It may be the one. All right, you guys, love you.